Mount Parnassus rises not in Greece, but in the glittering courts of Renaissance Mantua. This is Andrea Mantegna's La Parnassus, created for Isabella d'Este's private studiolo around 1497. In one theatrical vista, Mantegna fuses mythology with politics. The realm of the Muses becomes a mirror for the Gonzaga dynasty. Look closely at the rocky arch with its divine couple, the churning forge on the left and the winged god on the right. Every figure plays a role in a sophisticated allegory of love, power, and art. Before we dive in, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support helps us keep creating more educational videos like this one. Take in the whole choreography. On the stony bridge at the top, Mars and Venus preside like living statues. Below, the 9 muses dance in a ring, while Apollo plucks his lyra to keep the rhythm. At the far left, a cavern flares with Vulcan's furnace. At the far right, Mercury stands poised beside the rearing Pegasus. The composition reads like a stage set, arched proscenium above, chorus below, so that poetry, music, warfare, and wit perform together in perfect, courtly balance. As we close in on the lovers, notice how Mantegna turns mythology into portrait. Venus's refined profile and pearls echo Isabella d'Este's celebrated elegance. Mars's polished armor and proud stance recall her husband, Francesco to Gonzaga. They stand atop the arch, aloof yet radiant, the union of grazia and virtù. Draperies cling like carved marble, contours crisp as a metal. Their elevated perch isn't just romantic. It declares that love, and the civilizing force of beauty, rules above brute strength. Now to the left, where Vulcan, Venus's wronged husband, keeps the fire. Mantegna paints the smith god with an iron logic. Glowing coals, tongs, and hammer. A furnace mouth that breathes orange light. He is industry embodied, but also comic jealousy, the heat of craft and of passion. In the courtly code of Mantua, Vulcan's workshop could mean more than rage. It praises labor, discipline, and the forging of culture itself, the very conditions that make poetry, music, and love possible. Across the stage at right stands Mercury, god of eloquence and quick wits, his caduceus angled like a conductor's baton. Beside him rears Pegasus, the mythic horse who struck the spring of Hippocrene, the source of poetic inspiration on Mount Parnassus. With a glance toward the dancers, Mercury links rhetoric and rhythm, diplomacy and art. In Isabella's circle, this was a brilliant complement. Under wise guidance, the energies of war and love are translated into persuasion, learning, and the flowering of the arts. Mantegna's style is sculptural and lucid. Figures are modeled like antique statues, edged with taut, incised contour. Color is clear and enamel bright. Corals, steel blues, milk-white flesh, set against the mineral browns of the rock. Painted in tempera on canvas for portability in the studiolo, the work has the cool authority of a bas-relief animated by music. Space is precise yet theatrical. The arch frames the action, while the dancers create a visual tempo that syncs image, myth, and meaning. By staging Parnassus as a courtly spectacle, Mantegna turns myth into a manifesto. The harmony of love, intellect, and art legitimizes power. It is flattery, yes, but also an enduring vision of culture's purpose. Even centuries later, the painting dazzles with its clarity, wit, and rhythm. When you look again at the whole, see not just gods and heroes, but the ideals a Renaissance patron wanted to live by, and the dazzling painter who gave those ideals a lasting form.